Hey everyone, welcome back on Raw TV. And today we're doing a review. I got myself some new boots for Christmas. Here they are with my pile of Vibrams. These are also Vibram. Look at that. Vibram boots. Kind of cool, huh? Well, you'll see they have fur in them, but it's all fake. This is all vegan boots. Vibram does a good job of labeling their shoes and everything they sell as vegan. If it's vegan, usually if something's not vegan, it's because of the glue being used. Yeah, so here they are opened up. Let's see, they got a little detail on there. That's because you can turn this down, you know, if you want, and do something like that, and then you can wear them kind of like that if you want, and then you get the little look there. Of course, when I did that and I showed it to my sons, they're like, "Dad, that makes you look like you're wearing girls' boots." So I'm not gonna do that. But if you want to be cute, I think that makes them a little cute. You know, you can be a little cute though. You know, the size is a little big for me. The size I got was extra large. I have, typically when I wear those shoes, I get the metric with size 42. When I looked at the metric size 42 for these, it comes up with the large size. I did try a different pair of boots that I then found out wasn't vegan. I got them for a great deal, but then I got rid of them, so I had these ones come for Christmas. I went up a size because those other ones kind of shrunk my feet, or they squeezed my feet. Because you see this size, this thing is kind of one size fits all. It's a little stretchy here on the outside, but kind of cool.
I'm reviewing these boots because when I looked for a review, I couldn't find anything decent. Now, I already had some winter boots, but they were more like huge things that go clump, clump, clump as I walked down a sidewalk. I wanted something that would be less of something a 10-year-old would wear when at work or going to business meetings. Two key things to know. If a Vibram shoe doesn't say vegan in the description, then some components of the shoe are not vegan, often the glue, but sometimes a component of the rubber of the sole. Number 2, Furoshiki boots are small sized, so you need to size up. I wear size 42 in the Vibram 5 fingers, which put me at the bottom of the end of the Furoshiki size for large on their sizing chart. But what I should have noticed is at the men's size column. This boot is all synthetic and vegan. These boots look great. They feel great. The artificial fur inside is very soft and comfortable. The outside feels nice and soft and has waterproofing applied. We'll see how well that holds up. I like the detail on the inside of the seam. As shown in some pictures on the Vibram site, you can fold down the top and secure it if you want to have some of the inside show. As far as comfort is concerned, I nailed the size going to an extra large as my feet will now fit well into the slot for them, and I don't feel hemmed in anymore. Unlike the neoprene boots, these ones are not that stretchy, so having the right amount of room is important. When fully into the boot, the body of it is nicely loose, allowing it to easily wrap around any pants you have on. The artificial fur feels good on my feet, and my feet don't feel hot and clammy like they would with the neoprene boot. The sole is fairly thick, but your foot can still flex, and you get some ground feel through that sole. As far as snow, I wore these boots through some snow and very cold days with temperatures around -14 Fahrenheit as I walk to work. I walk about 4 city blocks from where I park to the office. During that walk, I walk over snow-covered sidewalks, wet streets, and just cold air. Found the boots to work very well. I didn't really ever feel like my feet were cold, and they kept pretty warm. I walked through a few puddles, not too deep, and I never felt my feet getting wet. I even wore the boots with bare feet twice on a cold morning and did not get cold or wet or clammy feet. Traction on the city sidewalks and in the offices is pretty good. They use the XS City sole material from Vibram, which has good traction in the wet. That said, these are not boots to wear on ice, as in the cold the sole gets quite stiff. You can hear the difference in the sole when it is cold versus warm here in this clip. I wouldn't have these replace a good old pair of snow boots, but they work pretty well for just getting around town. As far as value, for certain type of fashion boots when on sale, I think they are great value. At their list price, they're a little weird for the price. But at a lower price, I'll always do weird. Some of the biggest pros to highlight are their comfort. They're different than what the average person's wearing. They're vegan, of course. And I think that it's just being unique and comfortable, and they're kind of stylish compared to what a normal snow boot might be like when you're trying to go to the office and things like that. The main con I have is just that they're not easy to put on fast. You can't just slip your foot back into it. You can pull your foot out, but you can't just slip in. And that can be a challenge sometimes when you're maybe getting in and out of a location.
So that's my review of the Vibram Vegan Furoshiki Classic Shearling. There we go, Shearling. Got any boots like these? What do you think of boots like these? Would you want to try them? Let me know in the comments down below. And until next time, in the next episode of My Gun Raw TV. Bye-bye.